Hello,
Yeah.
YouTube. Welcome to session 96. Last time, the party arrived in Obsidian Sky and went on their day while waiting for a meeting from the Knight Captain. Grin, Thorgrim, and Tenzin decided to venture outside the city to find a place to practice their sword fighting. While Pasha went shopping and found herself a very large new weapon and was distraught when Tenzin didn't want it fired at him. Cade and Varix, deciding to have a chill evening, stayed in the room while Cade read his glorious new book. The next morning, they awoke for breakfast to find Dak Fane with news of a lunchtime meeting with the Knight Captain. And that's where we left off.
Let's see. How many hours am I at now for the book?
You would probably would have gotten like 4 more hours, so 44?
44. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep track of it.
Isn't that how many you needed?
I needed 80, boy.
Oh.
Yeah. He's over 50.
Huh?
You're old.
He's an old ass bitch.
She's old as good.
I said I'm gonna shove it up your face.
Okay.
Eat.
Do you guys
Tasha,
want
have you ever
to...
tried cinnamon before?
Look here, you garlic milk drinking. Mm. I'm gonna fight you.
What's in
You
carrot?
tell
I
him.
don't understand.
Splash garlic milk all over your face.
It's hard to tell with you, DJ, because you don't have a character voice.
Never have, never will.
That's not true.
Absolutely not true.
It's true. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I can't remember. What the heck was that word that I kept responding to everything with, even though it wasn't right? Like last session.
Last session or the
It might have
session?
been-
All the
it might have been
sessions?
the session before that. It
What?
doesn't matter.
I don't know. It's all subjective anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Very subjective.
I'll remember it.
I didn't do anything to deserve that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You sinned, Tenzin. You sinned.
You said I meant.
I sinned among my friends.
Don't make me get Elvis Presley out here. Fight for me.
Okay, what? Quite literally, I have forgotten what our mission is in this city.
To find our favorite spices.
To find the Holy Grail.
I know it's the air cultists, but
So,
are we having the meeting with the Knight Captain to discuss the air cultists, or...
yes, you guys have a letter of introduction that was already delivered to the Knight Captain by Dak Fane. And he arranged a meeting for you guys to meet with the Knight Captain.
Fane is so fucking solid. I love Dak Fane.
And you're basically, you are informing the knights of the plots that you've discovered and asking for their help.
Back here.
Gotcha.
Do some stretching back and forth.
I
Oops.
don't feel like
So then we just have some like time to kill because
I'm reading a book.
it's a lunch.
So,
You guys got like a couple hours probably.
I'm reading my
Are you
book.
having like a brunch with him? Is that what-
He showed up and was just chilling at the bar, eating breakfast, waiting for you guys to get up basically.
Having his breakfast beer.
He showed up after Tenzin went on his run, and then Tenzin saw the price on the thing that Pasha bought.
Oh yeah.
Last
They have a
session.
specialty here. It's cinnamon apple pancakes.
Nope. Delicious.
What's delicious?
Cinnamon.
Would
Pancakes.
would I be able to lend my talents of skullduggery and being tricksy and like going invisible and falling through the floor and things like that? Could I train like any of the people, make them better at doing that type of thing? Like spend my time here,
Like party
like
members?
helping them, like the Obsidian Knights.
You'd have to ask if they want to.
Training them on what?
Or like the town guard, or like, I don't know.
If any of them are willing to. Basically, they gotta basically ask you to train them. Or you could offer it and see if they want, but
Okay.
Yeah, they sent you something.
Just curious.
Don't send it to me. Because it's something against me. I'm almost sure of it.
It has nothing to do with you.
Okay, good.
Not all about you.
Oh my gosh.
It is about me. Never mind.
You're so self-conscious, bro. It has nothing to do with you.
It doesn't. It's a slew of words I can't say.
Oh, it's a slur of words you can't say, huh?
Well,
Can't say the slur.
no, I can't say the slur.
What's wrong?
It's a slur, John.
Oh, which one? There's
Oh.
so many.
Shibba-dibba-dibba.
I'll go-
Shibba-dibba-dibba.
Now Dan's gonna get a strike for racism on his.
Hey,
Because
Don't
you
eat
can't
my
say cinnamon.
Don't eat
Can't say cinnamon anymore.
So I would continue just resting then in the room with Numbnuts, the reader.
yeah, is that what you're just doing?
I guess because
don't eat my cookie.
he's reading and it's offensive to me.
Steve's the thoughts.
I am
He
the
does-
readingest reader of all time.
Yeah,
I feel you.
filthy reader.
I'm just imagining the goblin just sitting there, like, rolling around the floor, just bored out of his mind. And then every, like, 5 minutes, he'll be like, Kate, what are you doing?
Reading.
Kate!
What?
Kate!
What?
Bored!
Well, then go do something.
He goes back to rolling around.
I know I've probably said this before, but I just imagine Varix like on the bed, like moving around like Sid the Sloth. You know, just like
You sit still!
that's how I imagine him. Just on the bed, uncomfortable.
Varix, I have an idea for something for you to do.
He's hanging his head off the edge of the bed. What?
We're gonna-
do.
We're gonna play hide and seek. I want you to go somewhere and hide, and I'll come find you.
I believe it.
Check.
Excuse me, sir.
I want to see how sneaky you are.
Oh, no.
Varix, roll a... Or, Cade, roll a deception check.
Do you have advantage?
Not one.
Max?
It's on all my rolls.
Oh, okay. So you got it now.
Not one on deception.
Oh.
God, so close.
It was almost a 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you have advantage?
So I would then go really excitedly out of the door and then go and hide somewhere. Jackass.
Even though you know.
Well, no, I mean my insight was lower, right?
Do you have advantage?
I have no idea. That's what I don't know why I would, but
It rolled with advantage.
Does it have an A beside your insight?
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess, yeah. I guess you don't.
Oh man.
Because that 7 was
We
definitely
just lost
first.
Varix. Is the reality of the matter is we're never gonna find him.
Nope, never again.
We have a new party member now because we're gonna leave and not know
I
where he
am the
is.
champion of hide and go seek.
He's like face through a wall. But you'll never
He's
find
hiding
me
in a
here.
wall.
I swear to he's certainly gonna miss the meeting. I mean, I don't think there's any
cheating.
chance
Okay.
we find him before the meeting.
Why don't we have everyone besides Cade roll a perception check and Varix go and roll a stealth?
Oh,
I love it.
Now that would probably be with advantage, yes.
Yeah, because they don't know you're coming down. 30.
Oh, I rolled 2 17s. I rolled a 28.
Ooh,
I'll find them.
would I maybe be here? Would
He
I
rolled
maybe?
a 30.
So
It
close.
says I have advantage on checks that rely on hearing or smell. I could listen for him.
Does
Yeah, but
Varric
you don't
stink?
know he's coming.
You don't know he's
Think-
coming. But Varix, would you cut through near them or would you avoid them?
No, I would be brazen and just go through him because he's used to being so sneaky that he doesn't have to go around and try and like.
Okay. I'll say Pasha because he's not actively trying to mask everything, that you can have your advantage. Because you might hear him or smell him.
Advantage.
Double that once. Oh,
Yeah.
close.
You had just like this like you kind of felt like you had someone was watching you for a second, but then it just like faded away. Like you had this inkling that maybe you should turn around and look around, but nah.
He's fucking gone.
So I don't think. Okay, all right.
Nope.
But bear in mind, he's going to get bored really, really quickly when you don't come and look for him. So
That's also good news.
he's also just going to be like poking his head out, going, "Fuck are you? What are you doing?"
Come
Scaring
on,
the shit out of
guys.
random people.
Oh, I see why everyone was okay. He got a 30. I was a 20. Now I get it. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
You
You
were
didn't.
1 point off.
No.
So close.
I was like, why didn't I get it? Now I understand. This funny. So Pasha will just like, kind of like look around for a moment, not necessarily like behind her, just like
I
in
guess
front of
Pasha
her, I
and
guess.
Tenzin were the only ones that could have possibly even seen him with that role.
Tough.
So is anybody actually looking for it? Does anybody else know that I'm playing hide
No.
and seek with
Nope.
Kay?
No.
Nope.
It was just me and you in that room.
Yep.
So yeah, eventually he'd be like, "What the fuck is Kay? What? You're the worst at this game."
How long though? How long do you think you would wait? Truly.
How invested is he in this hide and seek?
At first he's very invested,
Okay.
but then probably after like 30 minutes or so,
Roll
he's
me a
just like,
d4. Roll me a d4.
You roll it the correct way.
We'll say every 30 minutes is one digit on the dice
Oh God! Don't roll a 4.
before you finally. So an hour.
Nice. But yeah, after an hour, I'd get bored and be like, "Okay, I don't know if I would understand that he was fucking with me, just trying to get rid of me." But yeah, he'd get bored after an hour and just pop out right behind Pasha.
Yep. Pasha would be looking around the room, but still not like quite see you because you're just over.
Hi.
Jesus!
Hello. Oh, yeah. It startled me. Wow. Oh, you
Where'd you
are.
come from?
What's a Jesus?
I don't know.
This guy that I knew.
Is that you
What,
knew?
he's a friend of yours?
Jesus.
Yeah, he was a friend.
From this really bad story I read once.
Oh,
Yeah. He was the guy that brought alcohol to the party.
Yeah, he's such a dick.
I love that guy.
What?
Water
It
to
sounds
wine.
like a nice person to me. Don't know.
That sounds like good person for a party, no?
I
It
mean,
was a
that's just,
children's party.
just good manners.
Yeah.
And But-
Never come empty-handed. Anyways, Varric, you want a breakfast beer?
It's 11. It's just beer.
Grandma old enough to have
11.
beer.
You're not waking up at 11 in the morning.
Yes.
Oh, but
Because-
we've been waiting for a while. He hid for an hour. We woke up. We had our meeting. We waited around. He hid for an hour. I think it's easily 11.
I would
Okay.
like some breakfast, and yes, I would take a beer, but I'm gonna go and speak to Cade for a second, and I'm gonna run
Okay.
back upstairs.
Brunch beer it is then. Since breakfast is apparently over.
And slam the door open.
We already
You're the
have our
worst
meeting.
at hide and go seek.
Dak Fane had the meet. We had the meet with Dak Fane.
Oh, did we just...
Dak
Yeah,
Fane
did you?
showed up to tell you guys have a lunch meeting with the Knight Commander.
Oh, okay,
We had a
so
meeting
that
to
wasn't
tell
the
us
meeting.
about the meeting.
No, you have not
Okay,
had the
good.
official meeting yet.
I misunderstood.
No. Uh,
I worded that poorly. It's
no,
my
you're
fault.
fine. So,
It
a
always-
recap of what Dak Fane tells you is he managed to arrange a meeting with the Knight Commander, Mar Silva Obsidian Star the Fifth. He's a descendant of the Obsidian Star line. His family was the original founders of Obsidian Sky. And the noble house that basically founded and invented the airships. There's stories of Azurite Silva Obsidian Star, who fought alongside the Haven Empire during right before the fall of the mortal gods, 470 years ago.
What's their name?
Huh?
What's their name? The family member that fought.
Azurite Silva Obsidian Star.
Okay, I don't remember him.
His family is a line of proud noble knights, and his inability to end the cult of howling hatred has kind of put a mark on his pride as a knight. If you want his help, basically try not to salt the wound. Is basically all Dak Fane tells you.
A salty wound, huh?
We're here to fix your problem for you because you suck. Oh,
Yeah.
get good, scrub.
Good
Is
scrub.
that what we're doing?
Yeah. As soon as let's let Varix and Cade finish the RP, and then we can move on to you guys all heading off to the meeting.
Yeah.
So Varix, you kick in the door.
You're the worst hide and seeker ever.
Well, that just makes you the best hider ever, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I win. So it's your turn.
I flip him over a gold piece for winning hide and seek.
You're not. Okay.
Oh.
He'll just go back downstairs, a little dejected. Oh wait, it's brunch.
Yep. So you guys can eat a little bit. Dak Fane says probably leave in the next 30 minutes.
Will do. Thank you, Dak.
He's like,
All right.
Do you prefer Mr. Fane?
you just call me Dak. I'm fine with
Do you have
that.
any nicknames?
Not that I'm aware of, but nobody's lived long enough to give me one.
Hey, that's not true.
Did Porcini give him a nickname? I can't remember.
Well, she's lived long enough to give him one,
Yeah.
but I don't think she's given him a name. Maybe Doofus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
you're fine. Okay. Yeah, so Kate, are you going with them?
I'm gonna think of a nickname for Dak Payne.
Well, Varric just went downstairs. I don't know about the timing of this meeting, so someone has to come get me, basically, to tell me to come.
I assume someone would probably tell him.
I would tell you when it was. Probably when I'm checking to make sure you're still alive.
That checks out.
Well, if I know about the meeting, I would go with them.
I would tell you. You
Well,
wouldn't.
then I'm-
You wouldn't go to the meeting without everyone.
Can you without like screwing up your reading?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like continuous, nonstop 80 hours. It just takes 80 hours to do it.
You have to spend a total of
Yeah,
80
he
hours
just has
to read
to
it.
read it.
Oh, so there's no time limit on that one.
No.
Okay, I keep confusing that book with my book. My book, there is a time limit. I have to read so many, I have to read it all, and it takes a certain amount of time, and I have to do it within 6 days.
Yeah, this is just, I have to read it for 80 hours
Okay.
to get the buffs.
We went over this last week. Gosh.
We played D&D last week?
We did. And all Cade did was read his book the entire session.
True.
Yep.
I remember that.
Okay.
And I got a gun to shoot Tenzin with.
That's very much true.
Okay, so you guys are
In the nicest way possible.
so Dak
The grenade, but
so Dak gets up and basically adjusts his outfit and everything from sitting down. And he's like, "Why don't we get onto the meeting so we don't not late?"
Sounds good. Lead the way, Dak.
And he'll lead you through town. It almost feels like, having been through the city a couple times now, it almost feels like he's leading you back to the docks. But you remember when the ship was docking that there was almost like a citadel-like spire that was kind of adjacent to the docks.
Mhm.
And Dak Fane does lead you into the docks and up, but then he takes you across the bridge to that spire. And as you are, there's groups of Obsidian Knights walking back and forth across the bridge. This spire seems to be the headquarters of the Knights. Being as how they're basically airship mercenaries, in a way. Having their headquarters connected to the docks makes sense.
Yeah.
And you're led up through the spire to the top, where you come out into a central meeting area. And there's 2 guards standing guard on one of the doors. Dak kind of gives them a wave and they acknowledge him, and then one of them reaches up and knocks on the door, goes, "Your lunch meeting's here." And then you guys hear a voice from inside goes, "Let him in." And as they do, they open the door for you, and you guys can step in.
Thanks, Daddy Fane.
We're not going to go with that nickname.
What? It's not a nickname.
His name is Dak, then.
Oh.
Dick.
He's Dick Payne.
Dick Vane? Is that what you just said?
Yes, that's exactly what I just said.
Dick Vane.
I don't think he's gonna go for that.
There's another one for the history books.
I will go in first.
Okay.
Ruckus Obamas and Dick Vane.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley. You've got so many fun celebrities in your world, hun.
Yep. Apparently.
Indeed.
So yeah, so I go in with Varix.
Okay. As you guys enter, a man with actually like dark, almost like stone-like skin stands up from behind his desk. He's clad in sleek black armor that is emblazoned with a wing shaped like a ship, which you recognize as the Obsidian Knight's emblem. As he steps around the table over to what looks to be like a seating area, you notice the beautiful adamantine sword resting on his desk. It has like veins of what looks to be like gold running through the blade as if it's like cracked and was like mended. It looks amazing. Like, Thorgrim, you're probably drooling over it when you see it.
You said it. Sorry, I was muted. It looks like what again?
It's a beautiful, like, adamantine, like, greatsword, and it almost looks like it has veins of gold running through it. But it's done in a like a super decorative pattern almost.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks natural in the way that the veins are running.
Mm-hmm. Are we talking about the sword or Dick Vane?
That is the sword. Dak Fane actually did not come into the meeting with you guys.
No, not Dick Vane.
That's quite some sword.
Thank you.
Beautiful piece of work.
And that's my family's sword. It's passed down from Knight Commander to Knight Commander. So, why don't you all have a seat? Okay, let me see. As you guys are sitting down, you also notice on the other side of the room there is what looks to be like a bar that has like alcohol, like cups and everything, decanters, and then the next section over there's a pedestal, and on it stands a huge metal contraption with 6 long cylinders held together with what looks like to be like plates. A couple handles on top of the main body, and hanging from the side is like a leather bandolier that looks like it has scrolls rolled up and slotted into little metal fasteners. And they run they're slotted all the way down the leather bandolier. Here, let me share a picture of what it looks like. Yeah, that's one. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to load.
I'm on what?
I put it in.
Oh my god.
Eileen.
There we go.
Get her a towel. It's come on, Eileen.
So I just shared it in notes.
You have a minigun.
Oh shit.
It's a rattling gun.
And that's sitting displayed on a pedestal next to the bar.
I say to Pasha, I'm like, I also don't want to be shot with that.
Wait, where is it?
You say that out loud?
Yes.
he'll chuckle a little bit, like I wouldn't want to either.
Where's
That-
the picture?
I
Notes.
shared it in notes in Discord.
Oh, okay.
How'd you get shot with a hammer? That's just
Oh. That's nice.
I definitely don't want to be shot by that.
He's like, my artificers call it a Gatling scroll. Basically, the way it functions is you load it with spell scrolls, and it fires them in rapid succession in the direction you point it.
Oh, so that's much worse than I thought.
That's fucking cool.
Would this one work? And I hand him a scroll of awaken.
Awaken?
He's like, technically, yes. That would probably cause way more chaos than,
Oh, shoot me with it.
Don't shoot him with it.
if you want to turn an entire army of chairs awake or something, yes, that would work.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I agree.
I bought one wrong present. Give me break, okay? I think this is what you like, but you don't like, even though you say you want things thrown at you. So I get you something that I can shoot things at you with, and you're like, no, it's too expensive, and I could die. Can I have some of this booze?
Well, actually, I
Did
think
you
that's
ask him?
Yeah.
point is quite valid, and yes, can we have some?
He kind of chuckles a little bit, and then he snaps his fingers, and he has a servant in the room who's like, why don't you get them some refreshments? And he'll go over and he'll make you guys all a drink.
Just tea for me.
Make us a drink, or he'll make us drink?
He'll
It's like
make a drink for
salt
each of you.
on it.
You say that, Tenzin?
Yeah.
Okay. They'll all come by, and he'll just give you a cup of water.
Goblin fire water,
That'll be fine.
please. Thank you.
I make it taste like beer.
Tenzin's water.
Excuse me, sir. Goblin fire water, please.
He's
Thank
like,
you.
unfortunately, I don't have any of that.
Do I know what that would taste like?
It's probably just like ale. You could give it. You could give him anything, and it'd be like, thank you.
I imagine it tastes like Fireball.
So good.
This drink tastes like Fireball.
I'm going to actually give me just a sec. I'm gonna...
What's the main flavor in that one, man?
Synonym.
Fire.
I said man.
Cinnamon.
Stand 3.
Cinnamon.
Sin of men.
You did it. Congratulations.
Yay! Thank you. I did it. I'm fine. Everything's fine. As the world burns around me. This is good
Like
booze. Yeah. This tastes very, very nice.
He
Posh.
poured, they poured you each, basically a shot of, Basilisk Gaze tequila.
I love it.
Okay. He'll get settled, and he'll get handed a cup as well. And he'll take a sip, and then he goes, where is it? So he takes the letter out, and he kind of like flips it open and goes, So Vittoria speaks high of you all, and she states in her letter here that your group. She didn't give a name. What is your group name?
The
Oh.
flying shit wagons.
No.
No,
We're the
no,
tits.
that
No.
is not
The
our name.
flaccid
Ah,
dragons.
that I don't know about that one either.
Bruno and the not so masculinized dancers.
Ooh.
Also not that one.
We're the tits. The owner of the Tipsy Tankard Inn and Tavern.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm fine with that. We are tits.
Tits, the tits.
The tits. Yeah, we're not
Not
tits.
Sorry. Very good basilisk juice.
He just kind of like clears his throat and goes, the tits. Okay.
He just looked confused, like, what the fuck?
He knows the name of our tavern.
I know, but I didn't know the group was called The Tip.
We never
Well,
had a name. Nobody's ever asked us before.
We
did
decided
kind
on
of
that
had
We had
one.
one for the tournament, but
that was
one's
back
not gonna
when
be used.
that was back when Dearden
The
was still a
dual
thing.
hand? Yeah.
We did decide on that though after we built the tavern that we were going to be called that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody has asked us.
No one has asked us that officially.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So so he goes, so whatever it was, she said it seemed like it was urgent. What brings you to Obsidian Sky? All she mentioned is it was sensitive and she didn't want to write it down in case it was intercepted. And that she would be sending support as soon as they managed to recover and reorganize.
I'll lean in really seriously and I'll say, a no ship.
I just leaned him
that
back.
Is that it?
Because an
Is he
airship brought you
unaware
here.
Is he unaware of the attack?
He's not aware. How
Oh, I
would?
thought
Why would
they
he be?
knew about it.
Why would he be aware?
We come here with news. We were made aware of an impending attack on Obsidian Sky from some air cultists. You may be familiar with them.
You see his face shift. He'd be like, "You have information on an attack to Obsidian Sky?"
Wasn't
Yeah.
it two?
Technically yes, but
Two groups.
two groups.
Not working together, but neither are on your side.
Or ours.
Would you like to elaborate on this?
Um,
Can I roll insight real
we
quick
know.
just to see if we can trust this guy with the shard information? Like, if I share this, is this something that I would feel that he would use for his own benefit, or would he aid us in our mission? That kind of insight.
Sure.
I'll convert
Bad.
that.
19.
19.
What's a valorate me?
You get the feeling that he is a very proud knight, and especially from hearing Dakfane, who was a pretty friendly and reliable person and seemed pretty honest to their words. It gives you the feeling that he is a knight, and he will basically he's the commander of an entire knight order.
If Dick Fang trusts him, I trust him.
Sorry.
So I think I sort of look at the group and kind of give them like a look, like, should we tell him?
I mean, we're here.
it's
We might as
literally why we're
well.
here.
I
You don't tell
literally
him,
don't know
I'm
what we're
going to
doing
tell
here.
him.
Oh, yes.
We
Yes,
are kind of drinking his booze right now. It feels a
Good
little
point.
rude to like not tell him. This is really good booze.
Well, you guys obviously came here to give me information and request my aid, I'm assuming.
Well, to
So
request your
Well,
aid and also
we're here
to
to
aid
help
you.
you.
A bull.
mostly we're here to help you. So these air cultists are attacking, as well as a separate cult that is after some ancient artifacts that they are seeking after. And we are on a mission to also obtain those artifacts and keep them out of this cult's hands. The air cultists, this other cult, believes that the air cultists have one of these artifacts and are coming here to attack, and they plan to get the artifact in sort of the maelstrom.
Roll a persuasion.
At least that was my understanding of things.
Roll a persuasion.
Can I help him with that?
Yeah, you could roll it with advantage.
Do we have the diary? Do we have the ship log with us?
Nat 20.
Oh, all right. Never
Natural
mind.
20. Okay.
Hey, well,
Yes!
So he listens, is like, so what you're saying is two groups of cultists are coming to attack Obsidian Sky. One group of cultists is going to attack the other group of cultists. And one is going to attack the city?
I believe, yes. That's what we've been led to believe.
they're after the airships? Yes?
And one of them is after the
The other one's after something the other air cult has.
yes.
But they will not hesitate to attack the city if it helps them.
Yes.
These are the same people that
Just attacked
destroyed
Orion.
Haven, we believe. Well, and that.
To
Or
put
they're
it
involved.
plainly, they're kind of assholes.
He kind of chuckles.
Putting it mildly, to be quite honest.
They've wiped out probably millions of people.
I think that's fair to say.
Okay. Well, first we need intelligence. Do you guys know exactly when the attack is coming?
Yes, it's at... Dan, please tell me.
6:45.
Tell me what is
PM.
happening.
Um,
Tell me what the book said. What did it say,
March
Dan, please?
3rd,
let me look here.
after the second bell rings.
We
at
got
the-
here much faster than we originally planned to be here, and
Or the right, straight on.
It's on Black
we have enough
Friday.
time to prepare for the bench.
Black Friday.
Crazy.
Your information puts it what you're guessing about the 9th of Sarisa.
The
So
9th of
after the
Teresa.
third day, let's
Next
do
month on the
this.
9th.
So we have a month.
You have plenty of time to prepare.
Okay.
Real.
Might I ask where you guys acquired this information? And if you have more context, you might be able to gather more?
We got
It's
the information on the attack from the air cultists from the Black Dragon Syndicate.
is that true, or was
Yeah,
that?
we stole it from the boat.
The air cultist one we got from the Black Dragon Syndicate because that was one of the jobs from the Black
I
Dragon.
thought that was in the diary.
The air cultists are the diary. The captain's log had mention of them trying to intercept the wind cult in Obsidian Sky.
Yeah, one of the jobs we got was the Wind Cult
Okay.
assists still airship from Obsidian Knights.
So I guess we've confirmed this in two places. One in this diary, where the cult of the shards plans to steal the wind shard from the air cult, and the Black Dragon Syndicate informed us that the air cultists would be attacking and targeting airships.
How did you guys get information from the Black Dragon Syndicate?
We're not at liberty to discuss that, but
Bullshit. I'll tell
we
you.
have sources.
We
Oh.
we took it from them.
It was some undercover work.
We have covers to keep.
It helped
Kind
us
of
quite a
he-
lot, actually.
Oh, and their bar was competing with our bar, so naturally we wanted to sniff out our competition. Our plans, however, were obviously so much more cooler, but that is different story.
And then somebody dropped a church on me.
It was a
Oh.
dragon.
Okay.
And it
Sniper?
died.
The statue.
Didn't happen.
And the zombie melted my face.
That did
Also
That
didn't
didn't happen.
So information says the Wind Cultist is going to attempt to steal airships from us.
Yes. And then
And-
this other group will be attacking the air cultists.
In an attempt to take an artifact from them.
Yes.
Yes.
And Obsidian
We-
Sky is going to be the battlefield.
You guys will be the playground, yes.
But we have time to prepare. If we want to take the battleground elsewhere,
We
we
do.
can.
Okay.
Imagine being able to just move
do
your
you
airship
think-
somewhere else.
Do you think your guys' cover would be able to allow you to gather more information?
It's possible. I mean, I'm always willing to try.
I just would hate to abuse. I wouldn't want to burn our covers and potentially. If we
know.
were to do it, we would have to do so very carefully. I'm not against it, but we just have to plan
Okay.
so as to not.
I don't know. I think getting what's his face out of Oriafield earlier pretty helps solidify our covers quite a bit, to be honest.
I completely agree with you, but there's only so much gold we can throw around, especially back home.
Why don't you... So you guys... Could you, I would like to know who the one is that hired the syndicate to help. That is my... Because knowing who among us might be a traitor would be important information.
Well, my first question is there a known Black Dragon Syndicate bar in your city?
Do you have a dragon scale meter here?
He kind of like looks around and goes like, Dragon skill meter, yes, we do.
All right. There it is.
There it is.
You're saying the Dragon skill meter is a Black Dragon Syndicate?
They all are.
All of them are, yes.
That is their cover. See, our business, stand-up business, no secretly fronting thing, good booze, good food, fun times.
Are you interested in franchising? I don't say that. I swear to God, I don't say that.
We're thinking of expanding.
Thinking of expanding, actually.
So, he'll be like, that is interesting information.
Oftentimes, it costs quite a bit to get the information on who. That's not information that they typically share, and sometimes each location, whoever is responsible for dispersing the jobs, doesn't know who assigned the jobs. So it's not a surefire guarantee that we're going to find anything.
But we will certainly check.
Yeah, we can ask, but again, there's no guarantee that we will be able to surmise anything from the information we gather.
Okay.
Oh.
He He
Is that right,
nods.
Dan? By the way, does that sound correct to you? Because I remember in one of our past interrogations, we tried to like ask something, and they were like, "I don't know. I just give the jobs."
Yeah. There's from what you've pieced together, there is individuals who bring information and then take information, as well as goods and other possibly smuggled / stolen goods, and distribute them between different locations to basically fence them, essentially. Because you can't sell stolen goods in the same city they were stolen from.
Yeah.
Because that's just dumb. If you want to
Wait
get
a
caught,
minute,
that's
that's
one way to do
wrong.
it.
Yeah.
So there's smugglers who transport the goods from place to place, and they also transport ledgers with encoded documents that have jobs that have been posted.
Heath ledgers? Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, it's okay, Joker. Okay.
That joke was dead on arrival.
Bang.
Yeah, I'll give it a number 2 pencil.
Brokeback Mountain.
Of course you
certainly-
would say that.
You certainly won't have blue balls on Brokeback Mountain.
Ah, I already said it. We don't have to do this again.
I don't care. I wanted to say it.
So he's like, can I entrust your group to infiltrate and get the information we need?
Well, we will certainly
Yeah.
infiltrate and try.
Okay.
We can't. We will try, but we cannot deliver. We cannot make promises on delivery.
Well,
Dan. Oh, sorry.
he'll kind of be like, well, if you guys do have covers that are members of the syndicate, could you just accept the job?
Oh, we already have accepted
Yeah,
the
we did.
job from a prior city, but the jobs are given out to all locations to be given to people that want the job.
Well, you have
And-
to meet with the contact in this city, because they were telling you they told you about the job. You did not accept the job.
Well, we bought the rights to the job from this.
You
the first
bought
Black
the
Job.
knowledge of the job.
Yeah, I call that the rights.
That's not the rights, because it's posted in every other syndicate in the
Well,
area.
that's why I said from that specific city.
Yeah. Yeah, so there could be any number of people showing up for the job. You just have to show up and then meet the contact of the individual who posted the job, basically.
Yeah.
And then learn the gritty details.
Now,
They're doing the gritty.
and I think I will pose this question to everybody. I said, and what was his name again? Captain.
Mar Silva, Obsidian Star.
What does he go by colloquially? Just like as a first name, Mar.
Commander Mar.
Okay. So I'll say to the group, I say now, what are you asking us as a group to infiltrate, or are you just asking because pre-existing sort of covers are only a portion of our group?
Well,
I think he just means for the people who have, the undercover in the group to go do their undercover job.
because
Alright, it's just the two of you. It's not all of us.
yeah,
All I'm saying is, are you wanting us to go behind enemy lines and
That's-
join the other side and act as double agents, as all of us?
that would
too
be
difficult.
that would be preferable. Having people on the inside is always good. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to come here and meet with me anymore. I would have to probably send individuals to come find you in whatever residence you're staying to relay information. But I need to know who the traitors are. I need to know who posted the job. I need to know as much details about the job as possible so that I can set up countermeasures. Because we cannot let this wind cultist get a hold of our ships.
I agree.
Our air supremacy is probably the only reason they haven't decimated the entire continent. Because they're unmatched in the air.
I know. I've had experience with these air cultists before. I know the power of them.
So, do you think you all can get me that information?
I mean, at least the two of us can.
Okay.
We can try. Yeah.
Because
We'll be at hand.
depending on how things go, this other cult of yours might also be doing the same thing. That would be my method of getting close to the cultists.
Fair point.
Meanwhile, Dan, have you seen Discord or Roll20 chat?
Oh shoot.
Nice.
Get
What?
sturdy. Yes.
Varix is spinning on a chair now.
Because he got bored.
I figured Barracks was bored too.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the reason why the entire group can't infiltrate the Black Dragon Syndicate.
Yeah.
You need me to infiltrate? What?
No, Barracks, no.
What are
He
you
was
scared
there
of?
last
Yeah.
time,
Could
though.
could
I
once
could live there and they wouldn't find me.
I hope so.
what's stopping you guys from going and meeting the contact after accepting the job as a group, and only you individuals accept the job?
That's true. You guys could just be the face of our little
I mean,
bad people group.
that's what we already are. We're
But I have a face and Grin has a face.
Mm-hmm.
And Thorgrim and Pasha, everybody has a face. What are you talking about?
But
Grin
like,
has
Oh, Thorgrim's such a good idea.
they are like pretending to be like our leaders. But in reality, we are more like
Hey,
our own
Grin
leaders.
is the leader.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope. That's all Tenzin says about it. Nope.
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 So he basically reiterates, like, do you think this is something you guys can do?
Like I said, we will definitely infiltrate and attempt to get this information for you.
Okay.
But again, yeah, I want to
Regardless,
temper expectations. All we can do is try. I think
That is-
the covers at this point are more valuable than
Reasonable.
potentially knowing.
I've got a question. So I'm reading that book right now. Do I know from reading the book, like, what's going to happen to me after I finish it?
No.
Okay. So unknowingly, I'm ruining my cover by reading the book.
Yep. No, you can dismiss it, can't you?
What
Huh?
does the book do?
I think you can dismiss it.
The continuous halo over your head?
Oh shit.
You can dismiss
Oh.
that, though, I believe.
Let's see. Where the fuck are you? That's not the word I'm talking. There it is. What's the brain saying? You can dismiss or manifest the halo as a bonus action. Okay, well, Paige doesn't know that yet, but that's gonna be really funny.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So he basically tells you guys that he's going to gather a group of individuals to start piecing together a plan. His most trusted. He's going to put together a surveillance team. So as soon as he knows who he needs to keep under surveillance, he can do that, and he'll mention that Vittoria said at some point that she was going to send aid. If you guys hear from her in any manner, just let our man know. What tavern are you guys staying in? Or are you staying in a tavern?
We already found a place, right?
Yeah, I think was it Valhalla's Garden?
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll be like, okay. I will have an individual come visit the tavern on the regular.
I think we need some sort of code or signal or something.
Word. Like secret word.
A coded answer.
That was
I look at
surprisingly very
Grin like, how
intelligent,
the
Grin.
fuck do you know that? I look at Grin
Very
so
intelligent.
shocked. So shocked. Like, who the fuck said that to you and why do you know it?
He brings his hand up and waves over, and one of the guards steps forward. He goes, remove your helmet. And he takes his helmet off. And you see the individual is like, he will come visit the tavern on the regular. Remember his face.
Tell us something only you would say.
Something only I would say?
Yes, something random that
yeah,
nobody
tell us.
who's taking your appearance could replicate without being part of this meeting.
Yeah, like I love
That was a
Praise.
really embarrassing story.
Oh, just something simple like,
Fuck.
good morning, barnacles. Nobody's gonna randomly come up to me and say barnacle.
There's a snake in my boot.
He'll
I mean, that could happen though. That's why you have
Yeah,
to use a
that's
phrase that's not
You're
common in everyday.
All right.
he
Damn
he
it.
chuckles, be like, you said you're staying in Valhalla's Garden, right?
Yes.
That's the one
Hey.
with the fruit lattice, right? The ceiling.
Mhm.
I'll walk up and mention that your friends here seem to have fallen a little far from the tree.
I was hoping you were going to say, like, orange, you glad I didn't say banana or something. That would have been...
Because I'm assuming they always act like this, yes?
You mean
Are you
normal?
talking about them? Grin and like
Yes.
balancing on chairs.
Yeah. They're
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, they showed
100%
us
always,
spend.
100%
Yeah.
factual, yes.
Well, sometimes he wants to be picked up and I hold him like a baby even though he is grown man goblin.
Yeah. No, it's
There-
so
there-
true. I don't
you
know why
see
we're
a
telling
you
people
see
this.
a you see a smirk.
There are a few pieces short of a full puzzle, if you get what I'm saying.
And that it just seems right. I make comment about your friends.
Guys are just calling them idiots. Yeah, they're these two are
It'll
idiots.
be a conversation starter. I can sit down and we can chat privately.
Also, I mean, I can speak telepathically. So, You may. I mean, you
The
don't
point
necessarily.
is, Tenzin, so no one can take his place.
I understand, but also if he doesn't, if I could warn him to not come near us, or if we're fearing someone watching us, or if there's something that's sit in like the booth next to us, or something along those lines.
Yep.
So that way we don't have to be identified by eyes watching as someone who talks to you regularly. If there is worry of a mole,
Here's
The captain will snap his fingers, and the butler will come over. He'll be like, "Fetch me my my missive station," and the butler will step off, and he'll slide this like rolling cart over, and the commander will be like, "I have this special ink here that only shows up under heat," and he'll take the pen out and he'll write something out, and then he'll show you the paper, like you guys all can like handle it. There's no sign of anything written on it. It looks like a blank piece of paper. And then he'll light a candle, and then he'll take the candle, and you'll watch as he like almost touches the paper, but like just brushes across, and you'll watch as black letters begin to form across the paper.
does it fade after some time?
Yes, it will fade after some time.
Oh. And do you know we could even like draw little pictures or like other notes on the other side so it isn't as like suspicious, like, oh, why is he getting just like a random piece of paper?
I will
You know?
I will send a letter with him on information. You said you can communicate telepathically?
Mm-hmm.
You relay any information to my guy telepathically, and he will deliver letters if I need to tell you guys anything. And you just open them privately in your chambers. Destroy the evidence after.
And then so as to prove I can speak telepathically, I'd tell him, sounds good.
Okay.
In his head.
He'll acknowledge you and be like, that is good. Discretion is the most important part here. My nights going to a bar, getting drinks, talking to locals and visitors, that's not anything new. So, but you coming and going from the spire, that is something to be cautious of. So, if you guys are to keep your cover and everything, then of course, yes. But we'll be in contact. Should Vittoria contact you, just let my man know and inform her that we will arrange transportation to get whoever she's sending here.
Speaking of sending, should we need to contact you immediately, I can do so.
We also get fancy ink?
He's like, unfortunately, I only have the one bottle right now. It's very expensive, and I use it for sending important messages.
Invisible dick pics.
It's quite handy. You write a fake letter on one side, write the real letter on the other.
It is quite handy.
And not many know about it, so I believe it was one of the artisans here in Obsidian Sky that created it, so
So we won't talk about it outside of this room. And I say, looking at the irresponsible ones.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not looking at you.
Are you looking at me?
Yes.
No. That is rather rude. I can be very
Arthur, you
quiet
stopped
and
eating people like 2 weeks ago. Let's not pretend
That
like...
is because for me it was a cultural thing. Tenzin.
Okay. Still.
because it's normal for you doesn't mean
There's
it's normal.
there's a little bit of culture shock on his face. As he's like, what?
It was raised by wolves.
Yeah, she was literally raised by wolves.
You gotta eat what you gotta eat. Someone comes in the forest, they die. You don't just let the food go to waste. You eat it. She'll shrug like
Them.
nonchalantly.
Them.
Anyway.
You eat them.
No, no.
Actually, DJ, in D&D, once a person is dead, their body's an object, making it it. So yeah.
Exactly. What?
Grin, where did that come from?
The secret.
Who the fuck is that guy? Get him!
That's just a guy who.
This isn't
That's
Grin.
the other voice in my head.
So, but yes, so basically he has tasked you guys with infiltrating and getting the knowledge on who and what the plan is with all this.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man. So we're all of us are going to be part of the Black Dragon Syndicate now.
We used to be dragons.
No.
No.
Okay.
Grin just thumbs towards those dragon wings. Smiling.
He'll make motion to his butler and be like, "Can you help them get out of here semi-discreetly so that they don't draw too much attention?"
I'm good at that.
And
Insight on the fucking butler. Because
Yeah,
it's
for
always
sure.
the butler.
I will also roll that.
the butler just seems to be a butler. Like, it's
Nat
not.
20. And a nat 1.
Is it a butler?
I rolled a 1 and a 20.
It's a cat in a pink suit.
The irony of like I was almost be like, oh, it's the butler that you guys didn't hire. Wait,
Oh,
no,
Oh, shit.
no, it's not. Part of me wanted to say that, but no, he definitely did not survive.
Why? You
Yeah, I
killed
know he
him?
didn't.
Well, he went to Arios after you guys turned him down.
shit, now I feel
Technically,
like
I
a terrible
killed him.
person.
So,
We all killed him.
yep.
I unleashed all the Tarrasques.
This butler now looks
Well,
like
I
a
mean-
fairy in my mind.
Who unleashed the meteors? Because I'm pretty sure those hit the cities before the turn.
That was also that was all of us.
Have we checked in on Desmond lately?
No.
He's currently helping run the tits right now. That
I know.
has been rebuilt.
I know. That's what we should probably check in. We've been gone for months.
I would be checking in every once in
You
a while.
guys
We
were
already
in
said
town
this,
literally a month ago.
Yeah.
Like, you guys were in town when the tits was rebuilt.
Yeah, we've not been gone that long.
And then you guys, part of you went on a round.
Yeah, I
Cade
never
and I-
left.
Oh,
Around-
that's right. It was just
yeah.
me and Cade.
And then when you guys got back, that's when you guys discovered the Black Dragon Syndicate and
Me and
infiltrated.
Pancho were the only ones who stayed, right?
Yeah.
And
Did
then
Eric's come with us on our...
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, remember that's what
Merrick
started the
and
whole like
Grim
wait till
were
they get
both
back
with
and
you,
see if
weren't
they're
they?
pregnant thing.
Oh wait, I think actually
Oh, yeah.
did Grin
That's
stay?
right.
Or did he
Grin may have
leave
come
you
with
guys?
us, too.
I went with you, but I stayed in the bar.
Yeah, I think Grin stayed with us.
Yeah.
He was with us.
yeah, he built his
Right,
ice castle
just
while
with
you
you.
guys were gone.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Grin was-
I hope it's still frozen.
Yeah.
You built it over a hot hole. I
Let
don't...
it go, man. Let
I
it go.
thought he went with us on that trip because the other
He
two
might
were
have.
tired of us when we
No,
got back. 'cause
he-
Grin and I
he
were just
sure
fucking with him the whole time.
I feel like
Asking
like
about-
Grin might have
I
actually
wonder.
gone.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what I
I
because when you
I
got
think
back,
so.
you did ask.
Oh,
me
that's
about
right,
what
'cause you
my
guys
ice
kept
castle
asking
was,
if-
was doing.
If She was pregnant or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I
that was
think
the
they
whole
started.
pregnancy debacle.
Yeah. And then at some point it turned into, oh well, maybe Thorgrim's pregnant, not Pasha, which was also interesting.
I forgot
We're
that we didn't have
expanding the
birth
canon.
I mean, you're eating and none of this is
control.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no way.
So yeah, so the butler
Bruno has to real.
walks you guys out, and
There is no baby if it's real.
yeah, so the butler walks you guys out of the room after your guys' meeting, and Dakfane has got off. He's not around anymore.
I killed
He takes you into one of the back rooms and gives you guys a bunch of cloaks, and he was like, wear these until you are at least out of the docks. And then he'll escort you down the spire to the bridge back to the docks.
Can I keep this?
And be like, sure.
It's a great cloak.
Yeah. They have like a fur ruff on it. It's obsidian night cloaks, basically. So kind of like the one Dakfane's wearing.
Sick.
Nice.
It's more of like a cloak than just all fur, but yeah.
And we all get one?
Yeah, you all get one.
Is it super short on me?
They have them in
Super
all different
long.
sizes.
Is it like a dress on Derek? Like dragging behind him on the ground.
They have some halfling sized ones.
He's a goblin, not a halfling.
Yeah, well, goblins are the same size as halflings.
Wow, that's racist.
I bet you think they all look alike too.
No, one's
Yeah, they're
green.
green skin.
One's green, one's white. I guess they're not all white.
Wow. Okay, we better end this recording before we get in trouble.
No one watches it.
What
Besides-
about Bob and not Bob?
Bob, not Bob. Tom, not Tom.
No. But yeah, so yes, you guys exit out of the spire and are basically set to your own devices. They did tell you that the Dragon Syndicate, the Dragon Skill Meadery, is located in the dock ward, so near the actual like ocean ports, which is the opposite side of the city from where you guys are staying.
Just to refresh everyone's memory, Grin's wearing a bathrobe as clothing,
Yeah.
so he's still gonna have this
I
cloak.
love
Yeah.
it.
Have we really not ever gotten clothes for Grin?
That's just what he's wearing. He
That is his
doesn't
cloak.
want clothes.
Grin, do you ever want to get different clothes?
Or perhaps slippers to go with your bathrobe?
He's wearing bunny slippers.
Never mind, you have the perfect ones.
He looks at Tenzin after a moment and goes, "Why?"
There's nothing wrong with your clothes, but it's a bathrobe. I mean, it's not.
What's wrong with this? And he opens up the bathrobe and he's just naked except for his yellow smiley face
That's
boxers.
I mean, you're
Oh.
not really wearing clothes. You're wearing like
I thought he
Bathrobe.
was
Away.
already balling.
You're in your skivvies.
Okay.
So I'm asking, would you like to get like actual clothing to wear?
Do I need to?
I think he's
Yes.
implying you should at least put pants on.
I'm not even giving him a choice. He said, "Do I need to?" I said, yes.
He looked like puppy dog eyes when he said that too.
He was asking for a choice, and I took it away.
Cool. Maybe now Grin can spend some of his money and get some cool clothes.
I mean, I wear the same robes every day, but it's like attire robes, not like clothing, or not like bathroom robes.
Your robes are made of tire?
Oh, Grin.
That was not Grin.
Oh, Bruno.
Shopping episode.
Next time on Witch Moon Vale, Grin goes shopping.
Oh god.
Tenzin has a heart attack.
I'm gonna go with him and make sure he doesn't try to burn her.
Now they
Hey,
have
reads
2
his book.
bazookas.
Excuse me,
Or
Grin has a
haggle.
plus 15 to persuasion, okay?
I meant haggle. But...
Bruno, do you know about how much longer you have before you have to be quiet?
15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay. Okay. So let's just keep cruising until quiet time for Bruno, and then we can pick up heading to the Black Dragon Syndicate next time.
Yep.
Yeah,
sure.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you guys gonna go shopping for clothes for Grin? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I think we make it back to the bar. I'm gonna put my new cloak away, fold it nicely, and sort of hang it on a hanger in my room. And
I begin reading.
Okay.
Bryn, would
I
you
do.
care to go shopping? Now?
Sure. Okay.
Let's go.
I have some lessons.
Oh yeah, you have your lessons to go to.
Yeah,
Lessons.
lessons.
Lessons in what?
But, stuff. I can learn things.
No
You-
one's saying you can't, but
It's
what are you
No,
going
not
to do?
all
Wait,
dogs
no,
can learn tricks.
She's learning how to be a goblin mom.
That one. See?
She's going to Lagob's classes.
And that is exactly what is happening for sure.
Exactly what they're called.
Yes.
DJ, or
Oh,
And
look
the
at
gob.
Yeah, Lagob's instead of Lamaz.
Grin opens his pack, his bag of holding, rather, and he pulls out this huge bag of platinum and goes, "Do you think this is enough?"
Yes, put that away. Why, Grant?
Well,
That's a lot of money.
it is.
You'll need a fraction of that to buy clothes. Like a fraction of that.
A fraction of that.
Like maybe one.
Yeah, not even one. Like like a quarter of one. You're gonna be able to buy the nicest clothes in town.
Well,
Nice. And he puts it
Oh,
down.
and
Unless,
Grin.
I mean, if are you wanting to buy like magical clothing that is like gives you some sort of benefit for combat or something to that?
Grin,
effect?
I got an idea. You could buy all kinds of nice clothes and then put an illusion on it that makes it look like your bathrobe. Perfect.
That defeats the
Perfect.
point of buying the clothes.
Wonderful idea, Varix. Thank you, Varix.
I don't hate that idea.
did you just thank yourself?
Yes, he did.
When nobody else is gonna.
That defeats the purpose of
Was
it.
a brilliant
Getting
idea.
different clothes.
I don't think. I mean, listen, do what you want with the clothes, but I don't see what purpose it would serve to make everything look like your bathrobe if.
I don't have any free attunement slots, and I'm not going to free them up because I have great
Shenanigans.
items. But if I can find some non-attunable clothing stuff, that would.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
You get like some
Elven kind or something.
plus
Like,
one on like normal clothes or something.
Yeah, you could just find a pair of normal clothes. There's lots
Bryn,
of
what
different
about this?
kinds.
what about this? What about this? What about, I'm like, what?
Assured of looking good. Pants.
You
of
go
color.
to
Obsidian
James
Sky is a city of artisans, so you could probably find something that looked like dragon scales, like a doublet that's like embroidered with dragon scales.
Grin would be all about that.
yeah.
Especially if it was silver.
Each person decides what they want to wear. I mean, certainly there are trends and fads and things that people follow in terms of clothing. You, I'm sure, have noticed I wear the same thing every day. And that's a personal choice. But there are people that wear different things every day, and
That's
all sorts
silly.
of different ways to wear clothes. So it's all about you sort of picking out what you like. I'm not going to tell you what or what not to get. I will just make sure that you're getting actual clothing.
Okay.
I am not familiar with what this the Speedo is, but I hear it is very popular.
That's what I wear to swim.
Hey, they're quite comfy too.
Yeah, oh, very.
Then you should get one of those.
Grin
Oh, I
loves
have
his smiley
several.
face box.
I have
He's
one.
got
I
the
pulled
biggest
this
smiley
like
face box.
burlap Speedo out of my bag. Just horrible looking. Like just like a burlap monk Speedo.
Oh, I
Burlap.
very much prefer Grin's the happy face boxers. They look a bit more comfortable.
I only wear these for swimming. I have
Is
other
it made of bag?
In the
yeah, it's
middle,
like burlap bag.
There's no
Like,
way that is comfortable. Why would you use?
I don't swim much.
I could make a new one
You'll
for
make
you
it out
out
of
of
normal
like
material. That's terrible.
rabbit fur or something.
This is just what I've always had.
I mean,
In the
you're
middle-
going shopping. You might as well get a new one.
Are,
Yeah, I
are,
guess I
you,
might.
are you sure you should be taking him to go shopping?
I'm leaving it up to him. I'm just gonna make sure he's buying clothes. I'm not gonna tell him what his fashion sense needs to be.
Don't listen to him, Grin. If he tells, don't buy anything out of burlap.
I'm not gonna suggest anything for him.
You are a great friend who is doing good thing. You got this. I believe in you.
I'm just making sure he's buying like appropriate fitting clothes and like things that are clothes, not just like a sheet.
That's not burlap.
Yes, he can get whatever he wants. It's up to him. I'm not gonna influence it in any
I
way.
love how Grin's just sitting here quietly as they bicker.
Well, they're talking about him, yeah.
Talking about its clothes.
Okay.
Grin, I will take you shopping, and
Yay.
we just need to find somebody the same size as you, and follow them to their house where
Nope.
they sleep.
No,
No, not
Nope.
shopping. Not
you are
shopping.
not taking him anywhere.
That's robbing. What you just explained. Robbing.
It's literally
someone.
theft.
There's a difference.
Yes.
I-
Well,
no.
One is spending money. One is just taking items.
Yes, paying for things that are purposely being sold.
Who
is
said I wasn't
different than
gonna pay
stealing
for it?
from someone.
You did.
I didn't. Wait, did I? No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No, because we're not even entertaining. We're not taking something from someone.
You're
If
taking
we-
something
regardless of if we
from
pay them or not.
the
Yes,
person
somebody
that
who's
is
offering it.
Well, that's a merchant. It's different
Okay.
from like a private citizen.
still taking it
Somebody who's offering
Logic.
it.
like this, and he'll pull. Let's see, fucking. He'll pull something out of Tenzin's backpack
Hey,
like this, and
give
just
me
holds
that
it out.
back. Hold on. Roll a luck check.
Luck.
If you're pulling something out of my bag,
The hell's
roll a
that
luck check. Just a D100. And I think
Oh.
Dan will have to call. Dan knows what I'm referring to.
I know what you're referring to.
I'm. Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
Is it a bag of holding?
Yeah, that's the only bag
You
I
can't
wear.
pull anything out of it unless he knows what's in it.
Is that true?
Yes, that's how.
Yeah,
bags
you
of
have to
holding work.
think of what
You
you're.
have to think of what you're pulling out. You can't just be like, "Give me something."
Oh, okay, good. I didn't know that.
You can
I would be
invert the
reaching in
bag
there
and
for
it spills
clothes.
everything
Yeah,
out.
you can dump it, but that's not the same.
It's fine. I'll.
He pulled out my Speedo. Yeah, that's funnier.
Think of gold.
Pulls it back out. Put
He
that
pulls out a different one that's got a brown stain on it.
back.
Dude.
Tenzin, when's the last time you cleaned this?
That's not mine. I don't know where he got that.
There's a book that says, "This is mine." This sort of thing is my bag, baby.
Mhm.
It's not mine. I don't know where that came from.
I totally know where this came from.
There's a photo of you with.
Spartacus.
It's hard.
Anyways, let's go, Grin. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Now, give me that, Barracks. I'm gonna throw this away for you, whoever you took that from.
Does Grin have boxers on, or is he just hanging dong?
No, he's got happy face boxers, like yellow, bright yellow with a black smiley face on them.
Okay.
So cute. I love it.
It's just that and a white bathrobe and bunny slippers. That's literally all he's wearing.
Oh, I pictured it as a blue bathrobe.
I don't know why I did too.
All the
Yeah,
art
I
that made
did
for him is
too.
white.
That's it. Maybe it's because your skin's like
My skin's blue.
gives it a blue tint.
And you're always talking about ice.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. His scales are like a silver.
Yeah.
Okay. We should do that next session, the actual shopping, because I might want to see if I can find actual.
I agree.
Gear.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
I steal back the underwear he took from me. Give me that back, whoever's that is. I'll throw those away.
Hey, got him out of your bag.
No, you didn't. Couldn't have.
With that,
Did you get a
with
name
that
and
sleight of hand
blazoned
roll,
on the back?
with that sleight of hand roll, I could have stolen them off your body.
That's Tarzan.
The tag
This
has
is definitely
TJ on
his Tanzan.
Nah, I don't think so.
Who's
I say a heart on your eye, on the eye.
I don't think those are mine. Must be another Tenzin.
Why is he lying?
I'm not.
I think he's embarrassed.
That must be case.
Who the heck played the live action Tarzan and the comedy one?
Brendan
I can't
Fraser.
remember his-
Brendan
thank you,
Fraser.
couldn't remember his
Frazier.
name.
That
talking about
was George of the Jungle.
You, or no, yeah, that was George.
Yeah,
of the
that's
Jungle.
why. George of the Jungle.
Because there is no live
Who
action
is the
Tarzan.
live action?
Yes, there is. Bill
There's
Skarsgård.
old ones.
Does not exist.
Skarsgård.
Ray
Played-
Stoke.
It doesn't
Christopher
exist.
Lambert.
Just like a sequel to Pacific Rim does not exist.
Or
Oh,
a certain
okay, I get what you're
Avatar
saying.
movie.
Christopher
Christopher Lambert. He
Yeah.
played Tarzan.
What, Dragon Ball Evolution?
Is that like
Is that
100 years
movie
ago?
coming out at some point?
It was in like the 80s.
There's a Dragon Ball movie coming out soon.
I don't think so.
Alexander Skarsgård. That's
Yeah.
that one.
Are we done?
I think this is probably the point where
I think we've gotten as far as we can go.
I think
we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, the James Skarsgård Tarzan movie.
okay.
What are we talking?
I'm gonna end the
This-
recording.
This guard is going to think our group is idiotic. We're going to be sitting at the table talking absolute